Welcome to Earl's Eats. My name is Earl, and this week I'm going to teach you how to make a fried enoki calamari. This is not going to be very healthy. It's going to be deep fried and, well, I guess not too fatty, it's mushrooms. Anyway, it's going to be delicious. It's going to taste like calamari, and it's going to be thick with 2 C's. It's actually a French acronym, by the way. It stands for tasty, healthish, incredible, compassionate cuisine. Thick. So today we're going to make a veganized version of calamari. Calamari is one of my favorite bar foods. It's been one of my favorite bar foods since I was probably about 15, 16. Not that I was going to the bar then, just eating it. And you're probably wondering how we're going to do this. One of the easiest ways to recreate the kind of fishy flavor or the kind of seafoody flavor is enoki mushrooms. They're a Japanese mushroom long like this. And so we're going to do that. We're also going to be using some blanched almond flour, along with a little bit of garlic powder and some crushed red peppers and panko crumbs for our batter. And we're going to be using soy milk to help bind everything together. So I'm going to go ahead and pour these panko crumbs in here. We're just going to whisk this together. Real quick, just whisk it together. Whisk everything together. Now I have one more thing I want to add. Just to kick up the seafoodiness a little bit, we're gonna put some nori flakes in there. Some flaked nori. Nori is seafood, Japanese for seaweed, actually, not seafood. And we're gonna whip that together. Whisk, 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 whisk. Okay, so we have our washed enoki here, and we're going to cut off this bottom part because that looks nasty, and we don't want nasty things in our food. And actually, we're just gonna go ahead and cut the whole bottom part off because why not? And we're gonna kind of separate these a little bit like this. Just gonna dunk them into our soy milk like this, and then roll them up into our kind of crusting coating mixture here. And we're gonna set them off to the side. And we're gonna repeat that process for all of these, kind of breaking them off like that and crusting them. Take our enoki, and we're going to carefully place it inside of some hot oil, some hot canola oil. I'm using canola oil because it's what I've always really used for frying, and it's not particularly unhealthy, although deep frying anything is not exactly healthy. But just have a pan, a pot, about half filled with hot oil. I'm going to put those in there for a few minutes, and just a precaution, anytime I'm frying something, anytime I'm deep frying something, I always keep the lid nearby, which I shouldn't even be reaching over the stove like this, but just keep this nearby. If you ever have an oil fire or a grease fire, you just want to smother it right away. You don't want to throw water on it because that will actually cause it to spread the fire. Now we're going to let these fry for about 10 minutes, or if you're like me and you're impatient and also a dark side practitioner, you can just use your force lightning, like so. Let these fry for about 7 minutes. I'm going to take a look here, see how they came out. Nice and crispy. Going to let them hang loose. Now that oil is still very hot, and with any oil, the first thing we really want to do is we actually want to put it off back here, that could have been bad, and put it onto a non-active burner. And we're going to put this over. Let those dry out for a little bit. Now for dipping sauce, we're going to take some vegenaise, which is a eggless mayo. You can use any eggless mayo. I'm pretty sure Hellmann's, whatever, makes a completely vegan mayo now as well, but it doesn't matter. Just put some in there. Wipe that off. Take a little bit of sriracha. Squirt it in there. Gonna whip it up in a ramekin. Pinkish color, maybe a little bit more sriracha, not much though. Just a bit. Get a pinkish color there, a slight pinkish color if you can tell. I'm gonna wipe that off.
We don't want our presentation to look sloppy.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe. For my next video, I'll be doing an instructional on a portobello mushroum au poivre.